performance for us.
Thank you so much.
We just looked at your picture from back in the 90s when you were a little girl.
Yes.
And now you're this beautiful young woman. And just tell us about your journey. What you've been up to.
I grew up in Chicago, and I actually moved to Tennessee, Franklin, Tennessee, with my mom after my parents divorced. We moved to Franklin when I was 7, and I believe that's around the time I started seeing Dr. Kemp. It was either when I was 7 or 12 years old, but I was pretty much put in braces from a young age. I think I only wore them like a year, and then I got them off, wore my retainer, stopped wearing my retainer, had to get those braces put back on. But then in 8th grade, when I finally got them off, it was just like my mouth had never felt better, and I knew a lot of it had to do with Dr. Kemp. I mean, a lot of you can brush your teeth, you can floss or whatever, but I love how he helped maintain the straight, my teeth be straight. And yeah, I mean, I've been seeing him pretty much since a young age, and I just really appreciate all his help with helping maintain my beautiful smile.
And your smile is gorgeous. It's broad, and it fills your lips, and it's just
And it makes me
lovely.
smile.
It does. It
fills my
should.
heart.
Absolutely. And what are you doing now that you're grown up?
So I'm 28 years old. I graduated from college in 2011. I did the Miss Tennessee USA pageant in 2008, and then I graduated in 2011 from Middle Tennessee State University. My major was a music business major with entrepreneurship minor. And growing up, I've always loved music. I've always been really good at the arts, English, writing, music, creative aspects, and I knew I wanted to stay in that industry. So thankfully, upon graduation, I got a job at BMI, and I stayed there 2 years, and during that time, I got signed to an agency called Talent Track Agency, and it's in Nashville, and they are an acting and modeling agency. And things really started picking up with just acting and modeling, and I'll admit it was kind of stressful balancing that part. I was part-time at BMI, thankfully, which allowed me the flexibility to do acting and modeling, but it was still becoming so busy that it got hard to balance. So I kind of came to a crossroads and had to choose. So I chose my passion, and thankfully I was able to pick up some part-time work for my mother. She's actually an entrepreneur, both my parents are, which is very inspiring for me. She's a certified public accountant, and she owns her own business, so I'm her marketing assistant. And that helps me have an outlet to do market, because I love promotions, I love social media, networking, and so that's kind of like my good business outlet. And then I was doing acting and modeling. It's been pretty busy. It feels like full-time, but either way. But I was doing those two things, and I just recently this year got a job at an athletic center, and it's last year I became a certified professional coach just because I kind of came to another crossroads. I was like, okay, acting and modeling is so fun. I've done a lot of work. I've met a lot of great people, but how can I give back? How can I use my talents, my inspirations to help other people? Because I see a lot of pain, in the news, just everywhere, people I meet, and I knew one of my spiritual gifts has always been the gift of encouragement and just being able to help people. And so last year I became a certified professional coach. I got my license, and having that entrepreneurial mindset, I was like, what is something I can do that can be my own company, that can pretty much include all the things I love to do and be able to give back to, as well as fitness and health. So I became a coach, and so now I pretty much act and model. I work part-time in marketing for my mother's company, and then I've started my own coaching company, and it's very enlightening because I guess no matter what you do, I just want everybody to feel encouraged and feel like they have someone to talk to. So I'm kind of using my talents, especially with kids, at the place I'm currently at, this Franklin Athletic Club, and it's great. It's a good outlet. It's in a healthy environment, and I really love it because I love people, and I just love helping inspire people through my talents. So.
You're a busy girl.
Yeah.
You have a lot.
Tell me about it. You should see my calendar. It's crazy.
but all wonderful things.
It was definitely it was definitely a hustle. It's not easy. It's not an easy industry. sometimes I think the hardest thing was just waiting for the money. Sometimes I know one job I had to quit in order to do my first runway show, but it was the best experience of my life because, I mean, things picked up and things happened, and now I'm in a better place that involves more of what I feel like is my purpose here, which is to be a coach, to be that mentor, that light, that spiritual teacher, whatever, to help people just feel better, set goals, work out, just things that make, all of us happy and have that outlet. So
do people comment on your beautiful smile?
Yeah, all the time. That's why I hate being sad, because or dash. I know we all have our times, but I feel like my smile really helps make other people happy, even if it's a glimmer of hope, because there's a quote that says a smile can help anyone's day. You never know what people are going through or if they need that light. And I think I came into my own more when I found my purpose. I think a lot of people are beautiful. There's beautiful people out here. I think everybody's beautiful in their own way. But I was picked on a lot when I was younger for being skinny, and now I'm admired for it, so what goes around comes around. But I think I had to come into my own confidence, my own hey, this is me, I love me for me, and hopefully the right people accept me, and they have. And I've met so many good people in the industry, outside of the industry, just everywhere, and I know everyone has a gift, and one of them may be my smile, because as long as it helps make other people happy, then that makes me happy. So
well, that's so rewarding for Dr. Kemp to see you years ago as a little girl that needed some help with her teeth,
yes,
to grow into this gorgeous young lady with a smile that's just lighting up your life and other people's as well. You're using it very well.
And I owe a lot to him, just because I don't know if it would have been the same experience going to another orthodontist. I think everything in my life, whether it's been good or bad, a trial or a lesson, has helped me in so many ways. And I'm really glad I did go to Dr. Kemp, because I feel God placed him in my life. So and it's just the rest is history, and it's been a great experience, and it's good to see him, how he's grown, all the clients he gets, and it's really inspiring for me, because he owns his own practice, and which is kind of technically entrepreneurial, and that's very inspiring for me as well to see that. So
thank you. I look forward to hearing more about your future and what you're doing.
Thank you.
We're very proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.